Hello, thanks for joining me for another Somerset Real Ale review in the rain. Well, not in the rain, but it's raining again, surprise, surprise, just for a change. Anyway, I've got a beer here from the Scottish brewery Brewdog. It's their 5 AM Saint. Amber Ale they call it, 5% ABV in a brown 330ml bottle. I have had this before, so I know I like it, but I just wanted to do a review of it really. Let's crack it open. That's the crown, around that way, whichever way it's supposed to be. Yeah, let's get it in the glass. Yeah, it's a nice beer, but I do, even if I have had a beer before, I do try and review it because it's nice to just, even for my own sort of notes, saves me writing down what the beer tastes like or anything. I just got a video of it, so anyway, I mean, look at that. That looks fantastic. And you can catch the colour of that. It's really sort of chestnut in colour. Loads of carbonation fizzing from the base and on the base. It's got like a real sort of coffee coloured head. Toffee, really lovely colour that, but it's got, hasn't got much lacing left on the side of the glass for the condition, but yeah, it does look like a sort of coffee head. Fantastic. Let's get the nose in. Oh, see, I am getting a sort of a nice sweet toffee malt off of that, but what really stands out, I've only ever had two of the Brewdog beers, the Punk IPA and this, but what really stands out for me in them is the massive amount of sort of grapefruity, citrusy hops in it. I just love the smell of a really powerfully hopped beer. I know I love porters. I love all sorts of beers, but I think it's my favourite smell on a beer is the hops, the sort of citrusy hops. So I was just looking to see if the camera's going. It looked like it was stopped then for a minute. Yeah, that's what I'm sort of mainly getting, is sort of that. It's very mild, mine, that malty toffee. And then you get that lovely grapefruity. Oh, it smells gorgeous. I'm going to have to dig into this. Cheers. It's wow. First bottle I had of this, I can't remember it being like that. It doesn't taste like the Punk IPA. It's those hops are sort of aroma. You get, it's mainly for aroma, I think. Although it is quite bitter. You don't get a lot of grapefruity flavours off of them, I don't find. It's more of a burnt toffee in that. That's what really stands out in it. That's unbelievable, because as I'm drinking, I sort of take a sniff of the beer up my nose. That is really unusual. It's very bitter. It's very dry. It leaves your mouth dry, I find. I don't find it that refreshing, to be honest. I like the flavour of it, but it's more of a sipper. I can feel a bit of an alcohol burn as well now. I can remember liking that more than this now. Although it isn't bad, I don't dislike it. I can remember it. I thought it was a bit sweeter, but it's not. If you don't like bitter beers, then there's literally no sweetness in this at all. It's like I'm getting that sort of burnt toffee I wouldn't go so far as coffee, but it's burnt toffee, and then this massive bitterness immediately. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I won't read all the Brewdog, well, I was going to say bullshit, but it's I can't be bothered to read it all. It's I mean, a fair play to him, but and there's a beer. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to find something about this actual beer. Would you consider how much beer actually drinking? Upward of a beer since doctor. It's just a load of nonsense on there. I'll let you read it. You can read it yourself if you want. I'm not going to read it all out because it'd just take me all night or all afternoon. I wanted to find a bit on the actual beer, but we're going to be going on too long otherwise. I think it's www.brewdog.com. Yeah, so it's an interesting little beer that. Like I say, I can't find anything crazy about them. Interesting. Oh, anyway, nonsense. Right, rating. I think I've still got to get a 7.5 out of 10 from me. I'd still buy that again. I'd still love to try it in a pub. It's one of those beers that you try at a beer festival and you think, oh god, this is amazing. But you wouldn't necessarily buy it and drink it in a pub if you were sessioning with your mates. It's nice in a bottle now to review, and I would drink it again, like on a night, you know, after I've been out for a drink. I'll come home and have a bottle of that. But it's not really a sessioner, but it's still good. Yeah, worth trying that. Well done to Brewdog. Thanks ever so much for watching. Love to see your comments in the comments box, and I will always answer your comments. And I'll catch you again on another review soon, hopefully. Cheers.